Hey, what's going on, YouTube? It's Friday, and sadly Jennifer has to work this weekend, so this is something we don't do very often. I'm going camping without Jennifer, and our buddy Jesse, who we just worked on getting his lift on his Jeep, and I are gonna head out and do some Jeep camping somewhere up. We don't even know where we're going because of the smoke situation and everything being shut down, and we're gonna get up here high and see which way the wind's blowing the smoke and aim the other direction, and we'll see where we end up. So it's gonna be one of those running from the smoke adventure weekends again. All right, Camp Calico. We're about, maybe a mile or so out of Calico in the hills here. I can't remember the trail number, but it's the major one that's behind Calico, not Odessa or Durand Loop, but the next major road. And this is going to be camp for the night. I guess Jesse lost a bunch of water, so he's
5 gallons of water floating around loose.
he's driving around the SS Titanic over there.
Pumping out water right there.
Yeah, you gotta pull the plug, it'll really drain.
That's what I did.
Oh, you're draining?
Yeah. It's more just soaked into the road right now.
Dust control.
Yeah.
Alright, well, we're gonna set up camp. No moon. It's a nice starlit night. There's animal right there, straight ahead.
That thing right there?
Yeah, what is that? Or it's a target. Nah, it's somebody's target.
Got definite ash in there.
Yeah, I think so.
You probably see that.
Yeah, I'm trying to get it. Just keep moving. Yes. That's definitely a lot of ash. Well, we're going to set up camp, and I think the plan is to hit Odessa tomorrow. Yeah, this is a major highway. We're on a major road. There's a big major back road that's behind Odessa Loop. I don't remember what it's called, but I think this is it. But
this is called, shit, I had it.
Mule Trail or...
Yeah, Mule Canyon.
Mule, yeah, this is it. This is the... Oh, it's a side-by-side. Oh, no, maybe not. Yeah, maybe not. It sounded like a side-by-side at first. Well, somebody else looking for a camp spot, maybe. Like us poking around the hills. Just now entering Odessa Canyon. Oh man, I gotta stop because I got an important message. Alright, here you go. Odessa Canyon. Into the cave, or into the slot. Pretty tight. There's a toaster oven, my goodness. There's a lot of lot more traffic than I'm used to seeing in here. They leave their trash variety. You're in Fort Low already, right?
Yeah, roger that.
That's the most trash I've seen this ever.
Yeah, it's a bummer. I already scraped up one of my wheels.
That's what those rings are for. We have some beautiful geology here in Odessa. It's a very pretty trail. And it offers some difficulty. And we are fully loaded with camp gear, firewood. So we're definitely
Man, my phone just froze on a really good shot.
I hate when that happens. You good to go still?
One second. I just had it rolling again, and it did CarPlay, and it's now fucking turning into the dashboard.
Yeah, you gotta turn all that stuff, separate it, turn it off, turn off your Bluetooth, and then I use it as a camera.
Ooh, I'm three-wheeling. Oh, my sway bar's connected. That's why the fuck this is hard.
Now you got a giant boulder on your driver. You want to go passenger right now a little bit. Right there, and roll off of that. Keep that line pretty straight and kind of, you look like you got a good line. Just look for the black rubber of everybody else's stuff and try to stay in between it.
Roger that.
Alright, here we go again. This, I don't know the names, if these have names, but I think this is your first major little obstacle. It's kind of a, you're worried about dinging your doors in the boulders. I want to kill your light so they don't play around on the camera.
I'd have to dig into settings to turn the rings on. I just turned my fogs off at least.
You don't just put it on that middle straight up and down one and everything turns off? Or they still go on?
They stay on for me, unless I dive into the Uconnect settings. But the rings show up nice. The rings shouldn't be too bad.
Now, I don't use the, I have to do manual disconnects now. I've changed my, my sway bar links. So I am no longer, do I use the sway bar button. I just was over all the, braking links. Ah, I hit a good one.
Driver's on a big rock. There you go.
That's one thing that bothers me is I'm always looking in my mirrors and then I forget where I'm at.
That was fun stuff.
Alright, what was I saying? Before I hit that big old boulder? Oh, I know I was saying I hate waiting because I have to stop and then I look in my mirror and I'm watching and I lose track of, I have, once I'm concentrated on the trail, I'm picking lines and I'm just boom, 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 boom. And when you stop and wait, sometimes you lose your train of thought, especially what was immediately in front of the rig. So it's always a good idea to try to memorize a little bit of your trail. Now this is another door rubber right here on the right. That's the first bit of obstacle here in Odessa Canyon is coming through the entrance, and I guess you'd call that the gatekeeper. And it's a nice boulder garden. That's a good little crawl. Definitely some diff catchers in it. So I'm trying to keep Jesse in frame on the GoPros. So it requires that I have to stop a little more often. We have the bumper mount front GoPro and rear GoPro. Weather conditions, it's 9 in the morning. It's 75 degrees out. We expect it to top out today supposedly at 99, I think it said. Yesterday was a warm day. We got out here and it was in the evening, it was 97. When we went to bed, it was probably in the mid 70s. We went to bed about midnight once we found camp and had something to eat. it was pretty late. We got up this morning around 6. Broke camp and packed everything up and got to the trailhead. Like to get an early start, that way you're ahead of the crowds, and generally you don't get too backed up at the obstacles that way. Plus you have better light for filming. Now Odessa, Jennifer broke her axle shaft, the U-joints, on the front passenger, if I recall correctly. So we have some fond memories of Odessa. I guess that was a line too. We could have went through those boulders. I didn't even. After I got lectured for being on the wrong boulders on the trail in where were we, Coyote Lakes or something like that. I'm all nervous now. But I'm pretty sure we could have went that way too. I think right here close we're gonna come up now on the waterfall. I think we can just yeah, we can stay down here. Stay down here in the boulders. Now I believe at one time the Knott's Berry Farm guy, I don't know what his real name, I think is Knott, obviously. He bought Calico Ghost Town and he was making it a touristy place. And this trail was like a tourist attraction. You could drive this Odessa Canyon Duran Loop because it is so beautiful. The rocks and the colors and you get a lot of different looks in here. Very gorgeous landscape. So there's a section or two that still have, I think one section I can recall right off the top of my head that has pavement still from those days. All right, let's let Jesse catch up. So I think the next obstacle is the waterfall. And then after that, I believe the squeeze. Or I don't know if they call it the slide, the squeeze. I'm really bad with the trail names and their nicknames for all the little obstacles. But I guess we were just reading up on it last night. The obstacle is like a 7-foot waterfall, I guess. So it's a pretty good waterfall. Jennifer is not her favorite obstacle at all. I'm in 4 low. I'm aired down to, it looks like around 12 pounds. I think we're both aired down to about 12 pounds. We have quite a bit of load of camp gear and all our supplies and food. So We can't go all the way. I can't go too low. I can't do like 5 pounds, would be too low. Something like this empty, I'd run at 5 or 6 pounds. Doors off. But these, the BFGs are grabbing really nice. I've been very pleased with these tires. They've performed very well. We pulled a big old nail out of the front tire this morning, but it kind of went in an angle, so it didn't puncture. And I'm very carefully watching the PSI on that tire to see if I'm losing any air pressure at all. I do enjoy the geology in here. It changes, you know, every few hundred feet or few hundred yards. That you get into different colors, different types of rock. And we're not far right here where we're at from the old, what do they call it? It's the archaeological site where they found the, I think, oldest remnants of mankind from our North American area. They found it very near here. And I do wheel different when I am loaded down with a lot of weight. You take a little bit, just a little bit more time for everything. Try to very carefully pick your lines, because now you're gonna have weight against you. Very pleased with my metal cloak suspension. I have the metal cloak springs, control arms, track bars. And then I paired that with the Falcon adjustables, and it has been a match made in heaven for this slow boulder crawling stuff. Set the Falcons on soft and just let them work. It's such a pleasure to I don't have to tell everybody to tighten their bra straps and pull out their dentures, because the ride doesn't beat you to death that bad anymore compared to the old days. Here we come. This is the waterfalls right here in front of us, here coming up. I see the rock stacking, a lot of rock stacking. Alright, this is the waterfall if you want to pull out your rig, and then you film me and then I'll film you.
Alright, 1 sec.
Looks like a lot of boulders have been piled up in the waterfall.
take a look, see if I need to switch a leg.
Switch a leg? Oh. So the cinematographer needs to address the situation for filming. We'll let him. He knows camera stuff, man. He's got camera stuff.
So maybe, I don't know if it's possible, but it'd be nice to get you popping up onto the ledge and then an angle of from down far in of you coming at the camera through the gap.
All right.
Is that hard?
It'll maybe work on me, but yeah, we can do it. We can get the two. I'll have to probably drive up it, get the whole back shot. I'll drive up it, then I have to back down it, and then do the whole front shot. Or we can set up the Sony up there in front on a tripod.
That wouldn't be bad.
Gotta remember
I would say set the Sony up down here, and I'll go long.
All the running cameras are running. That way it's easier for me to... So, whatever, way easier. I just put them on top of each other, then I can cut them out.
Alright, let me grab the camera and take a look.
If you want, I'll get the Sony. We put it on a tripod on the top. See what the cinematographer wants to do. I must defer because I have no expertise in filming, obviously. You see how many subs I have on YouTube. If I was good at this, I'd probably have more subs. He's good at it, though. He makes some nice pictures. I think you guys like seeing his stuff. The last video had a bunch of his stuff in it. It just looks so much different out of a professional rig. We do all our filming on, you know, I wouldn't say inexpensive, but not the high end as expensive as the equipment. He has some really nice stuff, and it makes a big difference. Yeah, I don't know about backing down this one. We'll have to play that one by ear.
So you basically think you gotta just hit it all in one?
The going up shot's much more impressive from the bottom. The top shot's not that impressive. We've shot it a couple times.
Cool.
And just for, it doesn't look that much because all you see is the top of the Jeep and then it curls over and you're on flat ground.
Right.
The bottom, down low, filming up, it looks very,
Alright, let me bump over there.
So let's see what we get on this beast of a camera set. Have you seen that monitor he has for his filming camera? So let's see, let him get his...
It doesn't have a very wide lens, so I'll see what I can get. I'll just kind of follow the action, see what happens. Count to 10 and I'll be good to go.
I'm counting down from 10, 9, 8, 0. Blast off.
Do I need lockers for this? Lockers.
Driver. Driver. Drive up it now. Drive up it. Passenger. You had it. You
felt it go.
You had it. You lost it. You got to start all over. You're all cattywampus now. Full passenger. Driver. Full driver. Back up. Full driver. Full driver. Turn. Oh, unlock.
Ah, good.
Hard to film and coach at the same time. You could probably restart your approach from there.
And shit flying all over the Jeep.
You, damn, you're really high on the passenger side.
Yeah.
I'd rather you be.
I think when I slipped, my ass end went counterclockwise towards the wall.
You can't go back much more than another foot. You're
really?
Yeah, you'll tail light and break your tail light.
Got it. Oh, nice.
So I'd go driver forward. Let's see what you do from there. It's pretty close. Let's see what happens. The little driver. Drive. There you right there. Remember, you're gonna drive into that mountain ahead of you. Now turn. Oh, too late. Too late. Too late. Too late. Too late. Okay, hard driver, back up. Hard driver, as much as you can. See that little timing, because you're gonna go up. When you gas it, you gotta turn passenger so you don't hit that rock straight ahead.
Passenger before the gas.
About just after.
Yeah. Okay.
It's all a timing thread. You're trying to get up the bump, but try right there, stop. Turn a little bit, turn passenger. Stop, don't go backwards no more. Go forwards.
Turn unless I do.
Go forwards and wiggle it forward. Passenger. Go. Too late. You're gonna break an axle that way. Don't. Once you're too late, you're too late.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not getting good footage.
You just kill it and we can. I don't know.
You want me to coach you better?
Either way, yeah.
You're timing the bump too late. That's all you're doing wrong.
Got it.
So back up. Right about there. Now you got 2 feet. So in that 2 feet, you need to throttle, steer, and unthrottle and rethrottle. All in succession. Quick succession.
I'm just not quite sure what's on my passenger side, but
You should be fine passenger. Your main thing is in front of you.
Yeah.
So as long as you don't hit that rock straight in front of you, you got to turn. But you got to make the bump just as you're doing that turn. So it's all got to be done together.
Yeah, I can feel the bump. I think, let's give it a shot.
Go ahead.
What the hell am I slamming down on?
Now you're that boulder pile on your rear bumper.
Yeah. I think I'm just at a weird angle from the first hit.
Go up, back all the way out. There's a lot of broken tail light stuff from other people, so I'm telling you. You're back now, you can't do that. It's got to go hard driver. and then back up a little bit. You might have to straighten out after you back up a little bit.
Yeah, I can see the rocks.
Real slow. Do everything super slow because you're super high on the passenger. All right, stop there. Now come straighten out. Go passenger. You're probably going to have to do this 3 times to get out of there. That or I just tug you up. You're in a weird spot to get back out again.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not opposed.
Well, go get your winch out and get hooked up. Go forward. Go passenger. Right there. I can give you a tug up straight from there. And it's so sad because you're going to see you need like a foot and then you're going to drive.
Honestly, I feel like if I got out and took a look, is my ass end too at a fucked up angle to do this again?
To get out and back up?
Or to just run another attempt?
You're getting more and more twisted.
Yeah, that's why this is so far that way.
But I think you can make it. It's just the same thing of timing that, timing the bump, and now you've kicked.
Down on my gas skid or something?
Over here, all the boulders. Look at your bumper and all these boulders.
Oh, yeah, I know.
So you've kicked out. We could throw in. You're in a good line. Just back up a little bit and time your bump again.
All right.
It's those special tires you have.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the only difference. Unless you put me in the driver's seat and I drive up it on those two.
Drive up it. I wouldn't be surprised.
It's all about timing the bump.
It's probably the 3rd time I've done a waterfall ever. The
Yeah.
other 2 were gold.
This one's a tough one.
Yeah.
And Jennifer really struggles on this one too. So
Yeah, because I think I'm pushing my tire into this overhang here.
this side's not doing nothing to you.
Really?
The side that's bugging you is the other side. The side that's stopping you is this lip right here. See that bump right there where your tire's hitting right now?
Yeah.
See where all your rubber's scrubbed off?
Yeah.
That's where that bump. You just got to get up that bump. All you need is that foot. And then you see where you can see all the slide marks are right there above it? And that's where you start grabbing and feathering the throttle. You got
I'm
nothing.
Banging hard on my gas skid before I can even bump it.
That's fine. That's what it's for.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I don't think you're banging hard on anything. I don't. I don't.
Just a dipstick.
I don't think you're hitting. Your angle's a little bit off from what I would attack it, but if you got this little bump right here on the bottom, or if you back up and you allow me to throw some boulders, do some landscaping for you.
It doesn't seem fucking beyond capability. It seems.
It's all it is driver right now.
Just moving a rock so I can not hit the bumper.
Yeah, pretty much right now it's just timing your climb. You got to hit that where your tire's at right now. You have to hit that with momentum. You can't. You're throttling as soon as you get there. That's when you hit the throttle, and you're a foot too late.
Right.
So you got to hit the throttle a foot before that, so that when you hit it, you have momentum to climb it. Then you lay off the throttle a little bit. Make sure you're steering, and then go up it. It's a lot to concentrate on all at one time. So far, we're 8 minutes and 16 seconds in, though.
Yours took about 14
Minutes?
seconds.
Oh.
Well, I can't bump from right here, right?
No, won't work. That's where you're scrubbing all that tire off right there. Okay, from there, you're good there. But now you got to concentrate when you're steering forward. You're way too, turn a little more right. They're gonna go straight, and then you're gonna turn passenger when you make your bump. You gotta
The steering wheel's locked up right now.
turn off your locker in front. Leave only the rear on. You already got the front up there.
All right.
Now you got a foot and a half to your bump. So you got to throttle, hit the bump. You're gonna let off the throttle a little bit, steer, and then throttle again. Like real quick though. Boom, boom, boom.
All right, ready?
Yeah, I've been born ready, standing up
8 minutes ago.
and talking back.
I just see.
Oh, you gave up too soon again.
But I fucking
You were,
swam before I
you
had
hit
any
something, but you made it. You had it. You gave up. Yeah, you're too far to the right. That's why you're hitting on the right.
Yeah,
Boulders
I'm
are.
hitting hard before I can even get my tire to make grip. I'm losing my I'm getting bounced by the fucking impact.
Back up and then put a boulder under the passenger. Or just back up and let me put the camera down and I'll put a boulder under the passenger.
Yeah, kill the camera, that's fine. Because the camera can live on the ground. I got a few batteries, so.
Okay. Drive up. From there, you have to start there. Drive. Don't stop. Go, don't stop. Oh my God, you almost lost it, dude.
I have it.
Yeah, but you don't give up. Keep driving. You got it. Keep going. You're good. Just keep doing what you're doing. Slowly, real slow. Driver. There you go. Oh my God. So, when you drive up to an obstacle like this, and you notice the base of it is littered with a pile of boulders, the reason is newcomers like Jesse can't make it. So we had to do a little landscaping, and he drove right up it with some boulders. All right. So next obstacle is the real tight off camber up here. We're gonna go hit that now. We just got over the waterfall. I do a little rock stacking for Jesse. Unfortunately, I didn't have my this camera. It got too hot and it wouldn't film. So I think we got some footage out of the bumper cams. Off the bumper cams and the handheld. So I like to bullshit to you guys when I go up it, though. I didn't get to. Jesse said I didn't take very long. It took me like 14 seconds. I think it took us 10 minutes to get him over it. So I donate to you 14 seconds of footage, and Jesse gives you 10 minutes. And some landscaping. I had to go put some rocks under it for him. This one's entertaining, this next one up front of us. You are off camber, your passenger's up high and your driver's down low, and you have two straight walls on either side of you. So you're trying to keep it close enough on the high side that your roof isn't rubbing on the driver's side, on the low side. There's been a lot of boulder stacking here too, so I don't expect it to be as dramatic as at times past it may have been, but we'll see. Sometimes there's a big hole. Alright, counting down from 10, 9, 8. Here we go. So we're gonna get this is where there's a little bit of pavement. Oh, there's a tiny piece of pavement. You can see it up there on the right. So I'm gonna try not to run over Jesse, who's getting the shot. And then we're gonna climb up this ledge here. Yeah, you still get pretty close. There's that little piece of pavement. And that's where we get real close. Yeah, I got close that time. Closer than I've been before. film Jesse with oh, I'm getting tangled up in a boulder here. Real tangled up in a boulder. Let's go this way around that boulder. There we go. Let's go film Jesse doing it with his camera. Alright, I'll catch you up when I come back. Saw where I almost hit on top?
I'm not on right here, like
See
third
the
way.
pavement on the right?
Yeah.
Well, you need to get up on that pavement on the right high, and it throws your cab
Right into that one.
Yep, and that's where you got to be careful. That's where I almost hit. I probably was an inch away. And this one, the same thing. You got to continue driving. You can't drive. I heard a noise stop. You got to kind of drive through it, or else you're going to get stuck in the middle.
Got it.
If you start throwing all those,
So
kicking all those boulders
stay
out.
passenger as much as possible, but
Yeah, you want to
keeping an
stay
eye
high.
on-
Yeah, you want to stay as high passenger as possible. It's going to feel weird.
Yeah.
It goes up there. All the boulders stacked here in the bottom now, it's not even tough on the bottom no more.
Yeah.
That bottom was a big hole before. It was really tough.
Yeah.
Now it's not so bad, but at the top where you go over the pavement that's left, that little tiny piece of pavement, boop, boop. Oh shit, it got close.
Gotcha.
So,
Well, hope for the best.
go slow and steady, but don't panic stop. You need your momentum to get through.
You got lockers on for this, or
I didn't.
not? The light back there kind of sucks.
I'll come in behind you.
All right.
Go ahead and go for it. Passenger. Watch your mirror.
There's
Passenger. Watch your mirror so you can watch your. Yeah, look at that.
Making
Okay.
contact already.
Go passenger. Go for it. You're almost over it. Slow. Nice and slow. You're on the pavement on the back. You're gonna go another 1.5 feet and it'll drop again. Keep going, you're fine. You're good. Another foot and you're gonna drop on the... Alright, now turn driver. Driver. There you go. Now you're good. Every time I spot him. You're fine. It's your stupid thing you got, your red thing. Noisemaker is all it is. All right, let's see if I can film while walking instead of yelling and cussing out diff skids. So this is a pretty gnarly little section, but there has been quite a bit of boulder stacking in the since I've last done it, which is very common depending on the groups. the different people, you have different rigs. Sometimes requires more landscaping. So it's right now very traversable. So what do you think?
My mirror was jogging. This was like maybe, but made it.
More of a visual mind.
Yeah, because there's only one thing you can do is just go. So.
All right, let's kill this camera.
And me grumbling in the camera. No, go, don't stop. Oh no.
That's a cool little formation we get to drive up.
Oh, I forgot. There is one last obstacle. Chicken Rock. Or Tucker Pass, not Chicken Rock. Tucker Pass. This one, take a look at. I don't know if you want to do it, we'll do it. If not, we can turn around. It's a lot of people turn around here, so you might want to come out and take a look.
So what I'm seeing from here is a spot where if you fuck up, you slide into this little ditch.
No, you don't slide into it. You barrel roll down it. It's about 15-20 foot drop.
And that's not an alternate line with the little rocks over there.
That's a new line they've been doing, and I don't know that it's so great either. But yeah, you want to come take a look at this one here. It's definitely.